Hello guys, so we are on the part 3 of our CRUD application. So we have already created, in our last video we created the crate.php. So let me just do it let me just show you how it is. Let me try to add a user. Let me add any phone number. Then let me just put john@gmail.com. Image, let me choose any image. Submit. So it can see that. Let's check the database. It has been added. So if we go to our file, it's already here, although I added another ones which I deleted before. So our crate.php is working. So now in this video we are going to make it to display on the index file. So let's proceed. So here now we have a table. We are supposed to display the image, the name, the contact, email, and the action, whether delete or edit. So let's start creating the table. So what we are going to do is this. Under this T head, we are going to create T body. That is table body. So inside the table body, the first thing we are going to do will be this. The first thing we are going to do, we are going to first of all bring in our PHP code. We'll bring in our PHP code. Let me check if the DB is here. So I'm going to write some SQL file to retrieve all the data from the database. So I'll say SQL as a variable is equal to select all from contacts, which is the table from the table. Then I will set a result variable. The result variable is equal to my SQL query. So I will set the connection string, and the SQL variable. Then so now I set the SQL variable is equal to select all from contact from the database. Then the result variable, I now set it to my SQL query, and this SQL query carry the connection string and the result and the SQL retrieving variable. So for it to retrieve all the information from a database, it's going to retrieve it as a row. So we are going to use while loop. So we say if my SQL rule so this is a PHP predefined function which retrieve information in row. So here we say my SQL num underscore row, which carry the result. We now say while row is equal to my SQL fetch. While row is equal to my SQL fetch as sub, should fetch all the information gotten. When it fetch all the information gotten, then it's going to display it in this while loop. It's going to display it in this while loop. So for it to display in this while loop, we are going to use this row to get all the information from the table. So for us to do that, this is what we are going to do. We are going to come under this, inside the while loop. We are going to display the information inside the while loop as a table. So I'm going to do it. I'll finish doing it, then I will now explain. So guys, what we did is that we use the row. Since the information is going to be fetched as a sock in row, so we use the while loop. So using the row will now echo all the information from the database. If you check the database, the name must match with the way the way you see it in the database, it must match with the way it is. It will be here. So let me continue. I will explain more, but if you don't understand, please comment below for me to explain more. So let's refresh our table and see whether it will show. You can see the information now is now showing, remaining the image. The image is not showing. Let's know why it's not showing. Okay, the image didn't show because we need to bring in the upload directory. So let's refresh and see. So you can see that the image is now showing, but remaining the action, we need to input this edit and delete. So let's go and try it. Please, if you don't understand, you can comment below for me to explain more. So let me just work on the edit and delete button before I will explain more. Alright, so you can see the way the button is. This is to show the whole information, the whole details, and this is to edit it, and this is to delete. So let's add more details and see the way it's going to be. So you can see the next details the way it is. So in this video, we just display the information on the index. On our next tutorial, we are going to work on the edit and delete. I'll see you in the next video.